Hi, everybody. Welcome back. This screencast is going to focus on blogging about your required books. Remember that you're going to have 25 books that you're going to be blogging, and I just want to show you some samples of what a completed blog looks like. So you've seen, I think, here under assignments, there's a book blogging tab that explains the assignment, and if you go down, it gives you a web page that you can visit that will show you a sample. So here is that web page right here. I've created two blogs here, and I'm just going to kind of take you through them briefly. This is, I'm using Blogger or Blogspot for my particular platform. You can use anything. You can use WordPress. I've also used LiveJournal, and I'm very fond of that. Blogger works well. Blogspot works well. You can select the platform. Some people have even used Padlet to do this. So you're not under any kind of narrowing limits in terms of what you can use, but you do need to kind of make sure that you follow the directions that are there. So you can see that what I have here are blogs for two books. The first is The Chocolate War by Robert Cormier. It's not a required book this semester, but it has been for me for many semesters, so I've got it here. I've got the summary, which takes us from here to here. The first part you see is that bibliographic citation using APA format. This is the summary, and then this, kind of the clue there, starting with the letter, with the word I, is my response to the book. And you can see that my response is even perhaps a little longer than the summary itself. And I talk a little bit about my response to the book, and I give some recommendations beyond the book, including the fact that they might want to read Looking for Alaska by John Green. The second one that I've included here is one of your required books. It's The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. Here is my bibliographic citation. Notice there's my book cover. I tend to place mine to the left. You can put yours to the right. You can put them in the center. That doesn't matter to me. It's how you design that that's up to you. So I've got the bibliographic citation. Then I've got the summary right there, and then my response to the summary, my response to the book itself. I've given, in this case, a URL to the cover of his latest picture book. I've also in here given you a link to a YouTube video that you can watch that has Alexi reading part of The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. Notice here when it says labels, I have required text. I find it's useful to put what requirement this particular book meets. As I'm doing them, it kind of helps me kind of keep track of things. So this is one example of what your blog should look like when it's done. Yours may be a little different. Certainly the platform may be a little different. You've certainly also got all kinds of opportunities to design it yourself. So I'm coming back here and it'll show you different options that you can have. You can change the background. You can use different kinds of colors. That's kind of up to you. And they go from simple to kind of more complex. I don't particularly care what you use. It's whatever kind of fancy you catches your fancy. A lot of people have used this one. You can kind of see what it looks like because it's kind of bright and colorful, but you can certainly use other things as well. So I hope that this has helped you a little bit in terms of understanding what I'm looking for when you do this, and that you will get your blog, if it's not already created, get it up, get it running, and as you read the books, you can start to enter your blog posts. Remember, your textbook reflections are going to go here too, so it's important that you label everything so that things can be found. Anyhow, look forward to reading what you have to say about your books.